Just another hot day in Southern California, and it just so happens that I finished. Yes, guys, this is all of my individual eBay inventory. I just have to add the lots. Then I'll be 100% done. But I'm like 90% done, so I wanted to share it with you. Looks pretty cool, right? My Amazon and eBay inventory. It's so funny when it's all together like this. I'm like, that's not that much. I have a bunch of lots, like easily over, I don't know if it's over 100 lots, but a good amount of lots. So I've got 15 boxes of lots, eBay lots, that I'm going to go through box by box, and I am going to cancel or get rid of end, I should say, any lots that don't make sense on eBay. And then I will bring all those boxes over here and probably put them at the end for now and stack them on top of each other until I can get proper shelving for them, which is totally fine because then it frees up space in my store where I can put back stock. I've got tons of books, backstock books, and I need to get them off the floor. So anyway, that's a side note, but here it is. Feels incredible to finally have put everything up on the shelves. And as you can see, I've cleared off the floor. So now I'm ready. I'm gonna put out a table or two and work on getting some Gaylords in here and start that whole journey of getting back into that and finding a good supplier. Now that I have everything in place, I just need to find a good consistent supplier, get really good with the system of getting through those Gaylords in an efficient manner, which I know I can. Even by myself, I can clear a whole Gaylord in less than a week. And I'm talking about not just empty the Gaylord, I'm talking about completely priced out, sorted, organized, everything. So anyway, these are all side notes, but I just wanted to share this with you the beginning of the day. It feels pretty incredible to have moved all of this. I can't believe I moved all of this on my own. All right. This video turned into a 2-day video because I wasn't able to finish it off yesterday, but I thought I would share with you my excitement of being able to, for the first time, pull off all of what's sold on eBay in my new storage unit, or my new warehouse unit, with everything laid out the way it is. It was such a simple, quick process. I can't tell you, it alleviates stress so much that I'm going to become obnoxious about it through my videos and talking about how important it is from day one to set up your inventory in a way that you can easily access it physically, number one, and number two, that's organized in a simple way. And even if you're starting off, like most people do, in your home with one bookcase or one bookshelf, you say shelf 1 and you put everything on there. And once it fills up, you do shelf 2. You can do box 1, box 2, whatever it is, but keep your inventory organized and you'll be able to find it quickly. I mean, I had to find something that was alphabetically stored here. And because it's all laid out like this, visually easy to access and physically as well. And I just have my little step stool and I can get up there and take a look. I was able to find books out of here, a CD that was alphabetical here. They're all facing me. I can easily see them. I don't have to deal with anything in the way, which is what I had in the other location. It adds a lot of stress, guys. When your business is selling stuff online, you need to be able to find what you sold quickly and not have to stress about it or think about, where is it? Am I going to find it? And now I know I'm going to find it. I know where it is. It's easy to see. And looking at all of this together now, it doesn't even look like it's that much. I'm like, why don't I push my business to get have double this amount of inventory? Of course, I don't think I'm going to do that because I'm going to be listing stuff that's going to be selling quicker. But nonetheless, that's a different conversation. But yeah, it was very simple, very easy, stress-free, found everything quickly. And let me show you what sold. All the individual items that sold on eBay. I also sold a DVD lot that I'll share with you. But I have 1, 2, 3 books, 2 CDs. So this one here is from my second bookstore in Spanish, of course. And it sold for $31.50. So it was just sitting on the shelf. It's free shipping, unfortunately, but nonetheless, it sold for 31 bucks and 50 cents. So that one sold about the Second World War. And then this CD that was a donation back in 2022, sold for $11, free shipping, called Jack Killed Jill. Hello Neighbor. I don't know. It's still sealed. This one sold for $8.56 plus shipping. Dead Souls, Nikolai, I don't know, G-O-G-O-L. That wasn't a big sale. But then this one is Beatles for Babies, which I got from those 5 CD only pallets or Gaylords. Sold for $17.74 plus shipping. And yes, it's Beatles for Babies. This took a little bit of time to sell. I thought it would have sold quicker, but 17 bucks is not bad. And then the granddaddy or grandmama or whatever of all of them was this book, which is a bit beat up because you won't believe it. It's from 1850. It's called Mesmerism in India. Now, I'm going to be careful here as I'm opening it. So Mesmerism in India, practical application and its practical application in surgery and medicine by James Esdale, MD. You can see right there, 1850. This is about hypnotism, and I don't know if it's hypnotizing patients so they won't feel the pain. I don't know, but it's very rare, and you're not going to believe me. But, and this was 55% off, by the way. It sold for $225. And where was it? It was the 22 boxes that were donated to me. Oh, geez. Literally 2 years ago, to the month, July 5th of 2023, 22 boxes I went to pick up at someone's house, and this was in there. It's apparently very rare, and it took 2 years to sell, but it was worth the wait for $225. So go, hey, I can't tell you enough that collectible books, there's a lot of money in collectible books, and I get better and better at spotting them, selling them, that kind of thing, because you don't have to be scanning everything. You can pick up some collectible books and make often much more money selling those than you can with barcoded books. Does that mean you shouldn't scan books or you shouldn't sell barcoded books? Of course not. I've sold barcoded books for hundreds and hundreds of dollars, but I'm just saying doing both makes a heck of a lot of sense. And the more you know about collectible books, what to look for, that kind of thing, like that one stands out to me. Mesmerism in surgery, and then find out it's about hypnotism and it's from 1850, even though it's in rough shape. Do your research. What if it takes you 10 minutes to research a book that you're going to sell for $225? Big deal, right? People complain, oh my God, you got to be fast. You got to scan. Amazon clones say that. And I'm not against selling on Amazon. I sell on Amazon, just not FBA. But collectible books, there's a lot of money in those guys. So just keep that in mind. So let me share with you the DVD lot that sold. Here is the lot that sold. Walt Disney Treasures. Keep your eyes peeled for these. They come in these tins. This one's missing the tin. But even without the tin. But with the tin, goes for more money. This actually sold for $35.59, both of them, because it's Mickey Mouse in living color. I think, yeah. Volume, well, this one doesn't say, but I assume it's must be volume 1, even though it doesn't say. And this one's volume 2, Collection of Color Adventures. So some of these can go for hundreds of dollars. This tin is pretty banged up. I have other ones that are rusted that are up for sale. But anyway, be on the lookout for those. So some nice sales in the last 24 hours for sure. In addition to all those books I picked up today, I also got a VHS tape donation, which I thought was going to be coming in to me on Saturday, but it came in today, Thursday. 5 boxes. he said 200. I don't know. It doesn't look like 200 to me, but a good amount of VHS tapes. The unfortunate part is that they're mostly older movies from 50s and 60s, but there might be a few good ones in here. In my experience, that era doesn't do that great on VHS, but I'm going to look them up. A lot of these I haven't heard of before, especially on VHS tape. I mean, look at this one, Centennial, this huge box set. I don't even know if this would sell locally as a giant lot. The good thing is that they're in excellent condition. They're all opened, but they have been taken care of, so they're not all scuffed up or anything like that. So we'll see. I'm going to go through them and see what I find. I ended up keeping of those VHS tapes are these, minus the Planet of the Apes. It's hard to see them, but it's that stack, and I'm putting two. I'm going to list two on eBay. So most of it was just not good stuff for me anyway. There's about 170 of them that I'm going to put on locally on VHS tapes. They're all in great condition. I'm going to ask $40, see what happens. If you give me $20, it's fine. I just feel bad throwing them out. I really do. So hopefully somebody will want them. And then I brought in all the boxes of books that I picked up today, which ended up being 19 boxes. These two stacks here. And these two stacks here. And then this box doesn't have books. It has like floppy disks and stuff like that. I don't know. I might end up just throwing that out. I don't know if anyone's actually going to want to buy that on eBay. Maybe. Most of the stuff is not going to be any good because I've already picked up boxes of books from this person before. And while I did find some good things, and I've already sold some books, I shared them with you in the past couple of months, past, month and a half, whatever it was. So, I just know that most of it will not be worth, keeping. It's outdated, basically. A lot of it's computer stuff, things that just, nobody's buying anything like that, even on eBay. I also found in there was this, which is microfilm, or it's called Kodachrome. They're slides. So photos, you put them in slides, and then you can do a slideshow. People do buy those, so I'll see if I can sell it. It also comes with that metal case, which was specifically for those types of slides. And it's mostly just of like places people were visiting and family and that kind of thing. But tomorrow, so today's Thursday, what is it? July 10th. Tomorrow's the 11th. Tomorrow I'll be going through all these boxes of books. I'll probably be able to get through them pretty quick because, like I said, a lot of them just aren't worth it. So I'll end up with a lot more empty boxes. And I'm sure I'll find some stuff that I can sell online, and maybe a handful that I can sell in the store. But those few that are, that I find are definitely worth it. That's about it. It's really slow. I think that because of the July 4th weekend, this past weekend, it kind of leaks into this week, plus it being really hot, and it's just slow. But it enables me to do other things, so that's fine. This has ended up being a very long video with a lot of different things going on, but I appreciate you following along with the journey. I know I keep talking about it, at least very recently, but I am planning on getting some mixed media Gaylords, as well as possibly some CD-only Gaylords, and I'll share that with you. Hopefully, I'll be doing that next week. If all goes according to plan. I do have to rent a truck with a lift gate, and it's like 55 miles from where I am. So, it's effort, but at least with the lift gate, I can, when I get here, I can just, put the pallets up, which I've done before on the lift gate, and lower it down and put it in the storage unit. I mean, it's not a storage unit, in my second warehouse unit. But that's coming down the road, and we'll see what happens, because the other source that I have that delivered those 3 Gaylords back in January, if you remember, they weren't that great in total. So I spent $780 on those 3. I'm talking about a lot of stuff, but it's just coming into my brain. I spent $780 on those 3 Gaylords in January. And on eBay, I've made like 980 or something, close to 1,000. So I've made like $200 of profit just on eBay alone. And I know I've sold a lot of DVDs, CDs, etc. in the store. So I definitely made more profit. And there's more profit to be made from inventory that either hasn't sold yet, hasn't sold yet, or has not been put out yet. And I definitely still have, a lot of the DVDs in here in those boxes that came from those Gaylords that just haven't seen the light of day. So there's more profit to be made off of that. But in terms of online, it wasn't that great. And these were unscanned Gaylords. So these are all just donations, that kind of thing. I'm looking for better Gaylords, better pallets of mixed media than that. So what I'm going to be buying, if it goes well, and it all goes according to plan next week, is going to cost more per Gaylord for the unscanned mixed media. But if it's good or if it's better, it could be worth going back to that person regularly and seeing what I can do with that. But we'll see. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you next video. Take care.